Students, if you miss GATE exam or if you get less score in the GATE exam, don't worry dear students. There are many other organizations in India conducting separate entrance examinations to do the post-graduation programs, especially in the programs like embedded systems, VLSI, nanochip designing like that. Some of the institutes like International Institute, IIIT, Hyderabad, Birla Institute of Technology, BITS Pilani, BITS Goa, BITS Hyderabad, like that many reputed organizations conducting their own entrance examinations. And the interesting fact here is, for those entrance exams, the syllabus is almost equals to GATE examination syllabus. So, in this video, let us decode for IIIT Hyderabad. IIIT Hyderabad, International Institute of Information Technology. Students, we already know that a premier technical institute in India is IIIT Hyderabad, which is now inviting applications for its post-graduation entrance exam, PGEE 2026. So, my dear EC students, now you have a great chance to join in IIIT Hyderabad. No doubt. From now onwards, I understand we have 60 days time to enter into this exam. So, what is the best strategy to crack this exam? How can we enter into the IIIT Hyderabad, for electronics and communication? It may be MTech program or it may be MS program. One good news is 2026, this year, they have introduced MTech program in electronics and communication under VLSI. So, students, great thing here is no need of any GATE exam to enter into the IIIT Hyderabad. So, no GATE, no problem, still IIIT Hyderabad is possible. So, 60 days to success from preparation to admission is my main task right now in this video. Let us decode how to do this. Hi dear students, Namaste. This is SMM Trinath, the faculty of ACE Engineering Academy. I teach two subjects, one is electronic devices and analog circuits. I am one of the faculties of ACE Academy for these subjects. Now dear students, let us check it out. Why IIIT Hyderabad for electronics and communication engineering students? So, if you go through onto the screen, there exist top tier labs, especially for VLSI, CWEST and SPC-RC. And, the placement statistics, if you check it out as per the latest trend, for BTech dual degree of electronics and communication, the average package is around 29.94 lakhs, whereas MS Research Electronics and Communication students got an average package of 29.22 lakhs per annum. Guys, the top recruiters, as per the latest recruitments of IIIT Hyderabad, if you go through, it is ADI, Google, Texas Instruments, Qualcomm, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, Synopsys, Silicon Labs, Kyndryl Electric, you have Micron Technology, Marvell, amazing companies, especially for VLSI. Now, if we consider the PGEE, that is a post-graduation entrance examination paper, pattern, if you check it out, students, you have two papers. The very first is general aptitude, that is for 90 minutes, and a subject paper, that is a pure technical part, electronics and telecommunication, you have 90 minutes. And we have already done a video regarding the examination pattern, everything. You please go through that video for credible information regarding that. And of course, there is some negative marking, please go through that. In the similar way, if we cross-check the programs what IIIT Hyderabad is offering, of course, it is offering for computer science students as well as electronics and communication students. Let me focus only on electronics and communication. If you are interested in computer science also, I will be disclosing onto the screen. You can cross-check dear students. First, let me go with MTech program, then I go with MS program. So, if I go for MTech, you can have a look onto the screen dear students. MTech in computer science, BTech, BE, all students are eligible, all branches are eligible, whereas the exam is computer science and general aptitude. In the similar way, you have MTech in computer science and information security. Yes, the same case, BE, BTech, all branches students are eligible, computer science and general aptitude must be the exam. I am focusing mainly on the technical part. In the similar way, if you check it out, MTech in computer aided and structural engineering, BE, BTech in civil engineering, mechanical engineering students are eligible, and it is a civil engineering, civil with a general aptitude must be the exam. And MTech in VLSI, semiconductors. Students, 2026, I think this is the year where they're introducing this MTech in VLSI. We don't have MTech in VLSI, in IIIT Hyderabad, I understand. So, 2026, they're introducing this MTech in VLSI. So, happy news is, BE, BTech, 4 years of BS, EC, EEE, electronics and instrumentation, telecommunication engineering students are eligible, and MSc electronics and MSc physics students are also eligible, and electronics and communication and general aptitude is the paper. In the similar way, if I move towards the MS programs onto the screen, dear students, like you have MS or PhD program, computer science, engineering, all the branches of 4 years of BE, BTech students are eligible, and computer science and general aptitude must be the subject test. Similarly, MS or PhD for electronics and communication engineering. So this is MS for EC. This is what exactly we need, right? So, BE BTech students of, all the branches are eligible, including the MSc people, MCA and MA mathematics students are also eligible. And the syllabus is electronics and communication and general aptitude. In the similar way, you have for civil engineering and you have for bioinformatics. And the eligibility, if you check it out, 60% or equivalent in qualifying degree, and it's completely a CBT computer based exam. And you have MTech written exam, general aptitude and subject test. Whereas for MS program and PhD program, you need to face some additional interview. Get ready for that. Now move on towards the important dates where you need to note down in your calendar. Okay, dear students, you can check it out onto the screen. The application portal opens 20th February 2026 and application portal closes by 31st March 2026. Take care of that. And entrance examination 2nd May 2026 and application fee is almost like a 3,100 rupees, which is absolutely non-refundable. Whereas as just before I disclosed, you will be having interviews for MS program or PhD programs. So the interview dates almost like tentative or almost you can fix it these days, dear. If any changes in these dates, I understand they'll be informing you for sure before itself, prior itself. Okay, dear students. Now, if you cross check the examination pattern, for example, if I go with the GATE exam, it is just 1 day exam, 100 marks exam, 65 questions exam and a 3 hours exam. Where in the GATE exam we have numerical answer type questions, multiple choice questions and multiple select questions. And I hope you know that only for multiple choice questions we have negative marking. Whereas in this PGW exam, interesting fact here is general aptitude, around 50 questions you are getting. This is amazing here. Only for general aptitude it is in 90 minutes, 50 questions they are giving in that exam. And subject paper, of course, it is 90 minutes, 50 questions. So general aptitude is very highest weightage in this PGW exam. Please take care of that. And of course, negative marking is there for both, general aptitude as well as the subject paper. And of course, the subject papers, as I discussed, it might be MTech or it might be MS program. You have computer science, electronics and communication and civil engineering. Now let me decode the detailed syllabus what we have in PGW exam. You can check it out. The detailed syllabus, you have network analysis, signals and systems, electronic devices, analog electronic circuits, digital circuits, communication and mathematics. That's it. I mean to say the technical part, you can check it out, like the so-called networks, signals, electronic devices, analog electronic circuits, digital circuits and communication. Interesting fact here is almost like 80 to 90% the syllabus what you have in the GATE examination, 100% it is valid over here. It is useful in this exam. True or not, dear students? Like for example, networks, if I take the overview, like we have KCL, KVL based and the network theorems, transient analysis and the signal systems, linear time invariant LDI systems, Fouriers and Laplace transforms, and electronic devices, PN junction, BJT, MOSFET physics, that is MOS capacitance based questions, and analog circuits, operational amplifiers, current mirror based circuits, and digital circuits, logic gates, FSMS, CMOS, RAM, ROM based, and communications, AM, FM, digital, ASK, PSK, and FSK, information theory based, and mathematics, you have linear algebra, probability, random processes. If I if I go more detailed into the syllabus of PGW. So dear students, I am disclosing the subject-wise syllabus for PGW 2026 in electronics and communication. Most topics closely align with the GATE syllabus. Have a look onto the screen, dear students. Network theory, signal systems, electronic devices, analog electronic circuits, digital electronics and CMOS circuits, analog and digital communication, and probability and random process. Understanding or not, dear students? So accordingly, you are supposed to plan your preparation strategy for sure. Accordingly, you're supposed to plan your preparation strategy. Dear students, by decoding the syllabus what you have and by decoding the interviews what they are asking in IIIT Hyderabad, not only IIIT Hyderabad, in multiple exams. It might be, PSUs, or it might be standard universities like a BITS, IIIT Hyderabad, IITs, the people who are going for, post-graduation programs. By decoding those interviews, in what way the student can prepare, by which what could be the advantage of that specific preparation. After decoding, I am presenting the best preparation strategy. Of course, it is as per the expert's view I am presenting in front of you. So you do a proper back test. Once you get a conviction about this preparation strategy, yes, you can follow. This is as per the expert's opinion I am presenting in front of you. Okay, dear students, have a look onto the screen. So we have 60 days time, correct or not, dear students? So onto the screen, dear students, I divided the total 60 days like a 5 phases. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 and phase 5. Guys, in phase 1, like I'm spending like a 12 days, first day to 12th day. What I'm supposed to consider? General aptitude mixed with the network analysis. Why? Very simple logic, dear students. You will build up the speed, that is very important, and general aptitude, the weightage is very high in this exam, and you will be strong in the master circuit laws. I hope you can understand. If you want to go for analog circuits or a communication engineering, or electronic devices based circuits, or you have signal systems, to solve the circuits, network analysis is the base. The student who is not having strength in the network analysis, I don't think so he can solve the circuits. He can decode. I don't think so he can decode the circuit analysis or a network analysis in a proper way. Understanding or not? So first priority, go with the aptitude mixed with what, dear? Circuits. The second, 13th day to 32nd day, electronic devices combined with the digital circuits. One thing, if it is a gate exam, I always suggest to go with electronic devices mixed with analog circuits. Whereas in the PGEE, as per the interview style of VLSI, I understand it is best for you to move towards electronic devices mixed with digital circuits. The main thing is try to link up the semiconductor physics to logic gates. You can decode lot of CMOS circuits for sure. In the similar way, phase 3, system design, you have analog circuits, which is CMOS in focus, which is very important, mixed with the signal systems. Great thing is you can be mastered in operational amplifiers and LTA system analysis. Try to interconnect, you will enjoy the op-amp, which is for sure. And guys, in the phase 4, going with the communication systems, advanced communications, you can mix communications with the mathematics, that is so-called probability and linear algebra, by which you can have a very high scoring in the mathematical part. So finally, phase 5, 56th to 60th day, you try to go with the full length mock exams, PYQs, and maintain as by now you have maintained wonderful formula sheets for sure. The short notes is very important, which is for sure. I hope you already gave up the gate exam. So in the gate exam, what formulas, what short notes, what shortcuts, what tricks, what time saving techniques you already maintained, try to repeat them and go with the examinations. Of course, ACE Academy, we ourselves conducting a lot of exams for PGEE program itself. I'll be showing you, I'll be disclosing that. It's a very good surprise I'm going to give to you, dear students. A lot of exams we are conducting. So no doubt, we are always there with you. ACE Academy is always with you. And please practice the time management. Try to optimize the time management. So go with multiple, mock test, that is for sure. By that, you will understand whether you could able to manage the times or not. In the given time, you're able to get the final answer or not. End of the day, accuracy is important. Parallelly, speed is also important. True or not, dear students? So, dear students, if you want to get into the companies like NVIDIA or Qualcomm, your electronic devices, analog and digital designs, and the CMOS fundamentals must be of rock solid. Especially if you move towards the interviews like IIIT Hyderabad, they'll be asking you a lot of questions in MOSFET physics, that is so-called MOS capacitance. Be strong in those parts. Dears, I can give you many motivational words, but a real belief comes only with a real proof, right? So today, let me introduce one such student whose journey absolutely will inspire you. He is Mr. Jaydeep. He is one of our ACE Engineering Academy students. Dears, he gave up GATE examination and he ended with around a 375 score in the GATE exam. He was very much disappointed initially, but he has a clarity that he did not concentrate more on the exam. Why? Because he concentrated mainly on his research project, what he has done in his BTech under DRDO scientist E cadre. So the knowledge what he gained from GATE examination preparation and from ACE Academy professors and management team, the way how we conducted exams and everything, he gave up the post-graduation entrance exam, PGEE, in IIIT Hyderabad. And today, he's a student of MS program in VLSI in IIIT Hyderabad. Such a wonderful inspiration. Am I right?
Yes.
Here is Mr. Jaydeep. So, our ACE Engineering Academy student. Yeah, hi Jaydeep. Welcome to ACE Academy and thank you so much for coming to this podcast.
It's my pleasure to meet you also.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm so happy today you're pursuing your post-graduation MS program in
Yes.
VLSI in IIIT Hyderabad.
Yes.
Right, Mr. Jaydeep, can you introduce yourself first?
Yes. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
I am Koya Jaideep from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. I completed my BTech in ECE at IIIT-DM Jabalpur in the year 2025.
Okay.
In my final year of BTech, I did an research internship at DRDO Hyderabad, in which I worked on communication protocols and I implemented them on FPGA board. So I gained practical experience in using this Verilog and FPGA boards.
Wonderful. Yeah, could you please let me know under
Yes.
whom you have done your research?
I did my research internship under Sudhakar Busi sir, who
Okay.
is
Sudhakar sir, DRDO scientist, a scientist E, I think.
yes sir.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Great personality, right? Super, super. Right. Could you please let me know, there is one exam called GATE exam,
Yes.
which is a common entrance exam for most of the IITs. IIIT Hyderabad, it is conducting a separate exam called PGEE,
Yes.
right? Any comparison for these two exams?
Yes.
Like easy, GATE is easy, PGEE is difficult, like that. Any comparison is there like that?
Yes. So PGW is similar to GATE examination,
Okay.
but in terms of concepts, it will majorly focuses on fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say comparatively it is easy in some terms.
Mm-hmm.
So
What could be the standard of asking questions in PGW? For example, let me say electronic devices
yes,
or analog circuits.
yes.
In what way we can compare GATE question paper or GATE questions with the IIIT PGW?
So comparatively it is easy in core subjects because the paper itself is very lengthy.
Oh.
So it takes some time to understand the question,
Mhm.
but the level of the difficulty is easy comparatively
GATE exam.
compared to GATE exam.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Jaydeep, I understand they are giving very high weightage for aptitude.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? So, your comments on this?
Yes, sir. After joining college, you need to start your research with mathematics. So
right.
they will see that mathematics skills and aptitude skills only.
Oh, wonderful.
So
wonderful.
it will be helpful in your research.
Okay, so correct. So, there is
Yes.
a great thing that mathematics is a proof of science.
Yes.
Science plus maths is engineering.
Yes.
Engineering plus application is a technology.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Jaydeep. Thank you. Wonderful. Could you please, guide to my students, because many of our students of ACE Academy
Yes.
and many students today in India,
Yes.
they are preparing for PGW program. What I understand,
Yes.
but I think only days are left over. So could you please guide them with the best preparation strategy by that they will be cracking for sure?
Yes. So for preparation, you need to start with mathematics and aptitude, which are really scoring subjects.
Okay.
So if you are really familiar with these two subjects,
Mhm.
almost you can clear the exam with these two subjects, and start the course syllabus with electronic devices and circuits and digital electronics, which are comparatively easy.
So combination of electronic devices and digital circuits you're asking.
Yes.
Wonderful. Note this. Students, please note this.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
So after that, you can do analog electronics, which will help you in the interview as well.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So-
Analog combination with the CMOS, I hope, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful.
After that, you can start with signals and systems and also a little bit of communications,
Okay.
probability basically.
Okay.
So these are the main subjects you need to focus on to clear this exam. Yes.
Wonderful. So 60 days is absolutely
Yes.
possible for a common student to crack this exam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wonderful, Jaydeep. Wonderful. Jaydeep, could you please let me know any stipends they're providing for students pursuing the post-graduation program?
So in the first semester,
Mhm.
college will provide you 16,000 per month.
Okay.
So after that, from the second semester, your mentor will give you stipend.
Okay.
So it is based on your performance, and also it also depends on the funds and your
Availability.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean to say PGEE program, for example, I myself writing this exam, PGEE. I qualified in this exam.
Yes.
I got admission in MS VLSI in IIIT Hyderabad.
Yes.
I have not qualified in GATE exam.
Yes.
But still, will I get stipend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No need of GATE exam for stipend, right?
For MS by research, there is no need of GATE examination.
Okay.
So
for MS by research program,
yes,
IIIT Hyderabad, without GATE exam also, you can get stipend only by PGEE program.
Yes, sir.
Are they asking any cutoff for getting a stipend or no need of any cutoff?
No need of GATE exam, sir.
No, any cutoff is needed for PGEE program for getting any stipends like that?
So PGEE exam score will not be revealed to you. It depends on your professor whether he has some projects so that he can give your stipend.
Oh, wonderful,
Yes,
wonderful. Okay. I came to know that this year, 2026,
Yes,
IIIT Hyderabad introducing MTech and VLSA program.
yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yes,
Because previously MTech is not there.
yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So for MTech VLSI in IIIT Hyderabad, will they accept GATE exam or the separate PGEE program?
So same exam, without any interview, they will allow you to join in MTech program. So with very good marks in PGEE, you can get MTech in IIIT Hyderabad.
For VLSI?
MTech. Yes.
Wonderful. So any stipends for that program?
So if you qualify GATE, you will get AICTC stipend, normal government stipend.
Okay, for MTech program, VLSI in
Yes.
IIIT Hyderabad, GATE qualification they are accepting
Yes, sir.
for getting stipends.
Yes.
But not for giving admissions in IIIT Hyderabad.
Yes.
Even though I qualified in GATE,
Yes.
I won't get admission
No, sir.
for MTech program.
Yes.
I must qualify in PGEE.
Yes.
But for stipends, GATE qualification is sufficient.
Yes.
Wonderful, dear. There will be no interviews for MTech program
Yes.
for VLSI in IIIT.
Yes.
But for MS research, interview is there.
Yes.
Could you please give me some tips? What type of questions they could ask in those interviews?
In my case, they asked about research internship and also digital electronics and mathematics, in which they focused on calculus part and
Oh,
also probability part.
Wonderful, wonderful.
After that, they asked me about why this research program and interest regarding this research, from
MS
where you
research.
started this and all.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So yeah, this is the main motive of the interview. Like, if you are really comfortable with one or two subjects, you can say it to them. And also you need to be very familiar with everything you mentioned in the resume.
Oh,
So
right,
they will ask few questions on resume also, like
Okay.
based on your
Students note
projects.
this.
And
Students note this. Okay.
and also few of the questions were on digital electronics, in
Okay.
which they asked me to explain what exactly is the counter and registers.
Mhm,
So practical applications also they will ask.
mhm.
So yeah, this is how the interview will goes.
Wonderful, Jaydeep. So, according to you, so aptitude must be focused mainly.
Yes.
And you said that some combinational subjects need to be focused for the preparation of PGEE, that is
Yes.
electronic devices mixed with the digital circuits,
Yes.
focus on analog circuits,
Yes.
and focus on signals and communications.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that, you have given some combination. Yeah,
Yes.
very happy. Yeah, Mr. Jaydeep, I understand this year, IIIT Hyderabad launching MTech program in VLSI.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? Will it show any impact on aspirants who are preparing for exams like MS like that?
Yes, sir. So the number of applicants may be increased because of this MTech program.
Oh,
The intake will be around 30 people
for MTech program.
for
Okay.
MTech program.
Okay.
So the competition will increase in this PGEE examination.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
So compared to last time, the PGEE examination will have higher competition. So
Okay.
prepare well for this exam. Keep your full efforts.
Wonderful, dear. Wonderful. Actually, can I understand what could be the fee for MTech VLSA program this year?
So it will be similar to MTech CSE program, but as of now, they are not disclosed out.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So, Jaydeep,
Yes.
you took coaching in ACE Academy, right?
Yes.
So, how ACE Academy helped you? The coaching in the ACE Academy, you're an offline student, right?
Yes, sir.
How this coaching helped you in your MS program in VLSI, entering into the IIIT
Yes.
Hyderabad?
I am thankful to Pawan sir and you, sir,
Okay.
because these are the subjects really helpful to crack the interview,
Mhm.
and also the core concepts which you provided to us really helpful after joining MS program also. So I am really thankful to you both.
Wonderful, dear.
Yes, sir.
It's a last but not least question, dear.
Yes.
So, can you give me a strong message to my students who are preparing for PGEE for 2026? I need a strong message.
Yes, sir. So don't think about your GATE examination, because that is one of the greatest exam compared to all other examinations for PGEE. Be strong with the core subjects
Okay.
like electronic devices and circuits,
Oh.
analog electronics,
Mhm.
and digital electronics, and also computer architecture.
Wonderful. Okay.
Recently in our college, Google, Marvel, and also Qualcomm, Nvidia
Oh,
hired hardware engineer
wonderful.
roles.
How could I, how much package I could expect there? So sorry. I think whether you can disclose this or not, I don't know. So could you please let me know,
one
dear,
of the
at least?
highest package is around 75 LPA.
75 lakhs for a
70
fresher.
lakhs,
Array,
70
70
lakhs.
lakhs. It's excellent, dear.
Yes,
Excellent.
sir.
Electronic student.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Hardware engineer role.
Guys, easy. VLSI. Yeah, I'm happy. Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Wonderful, dear. Wonderful. So happy. So happy. So, anyways, thank you so much, Jaydeep, for your wonderful interview and
Yes.
for your, your inspirational words to my students who are preparing for PGW program 2026.
Yes.
So, students, so like this, I believe, like Jaydeep, I believe you will be getting settled in reputed organizations in India. So, well settled, dear students. You have a wonderful packages for sure. This decade, I could say, of 2023 to 2033. This is the decade of semiconductors today in this country, because central government has launched PLI programs, production linked incentives, whatnot. Lot of programs today you have under VLSI. So it may be nano technology, nano electronics, microchip designing, microelectronics, integrated circuits, VLSI programs. Lot of programs you have. So whatever course you are choosing tomorrow in your post graduation, so be strong in the core subject. Be strong in mathematics. End of the day, the student without mathematics, I don't think so he can get settled in a strong companies, especially in a design engineering role, manufacturing engineering role, whatnot. Am I right, Jaydeep?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, students, very best wishes for your wonderful career. Thank you so much. And Jaydeep, once again, thank you so much, dear.
Thank you so
Jai
much.
Hind.